Hello everyone and welcome back to a video fucking podcast fin today. It's a bit of a clutter, this one. It's a bit last minute. It's a bit rushed, but I hope you still enjoy it. Today is only me and Lewis. We're missing Joe because he's getting a puppy or some shit.
Don't say some shit. He's getting the doggy dog.
So he's excused from this podcast. So we were thinking, should we bring on a guest? Should we do this, that, and that? But we're just gonna have a chill one, a chat, a two-way chat. So yeah, it's just gonna be us chatting shit in it,
Yes.
and it looks right.
Just us,
So,
basically. It's more of a conversation than us just talking about topics.
Yeah, so you can you can click off the video if you wish, but don't, please.
If you wish to know. Okay.
But please don't. I want the watch time to go up. Anyway,
Yeah, true.
so yeah, let's start off with your boring fucking thing you want to talk
It's not
about. Lewis.
boring. What did I put first?
You want to talk about Last of Us, and I have no
Yes.
clue why. So
Right.
fucking tell me why.
It's the second one, obviously. I'm now stuck in 2013. So I finished it at about 5 o'clock or something this morning.
Yeah.
And this is a strong statement, right? A very strong statement because it's an exclusive. But I would honestly say it's the best game ever made.
Shut.
No, honestly. Charlie, you need to play it, son.
I've seen videos on it and
It
stuff.
is unbelievable. Except the only bad thing is the ending. Disappointing.
Do you want to spoil it? Nah, it's been
Right,
out for
no,
so long.
that
Just
is-
say it.
no,
Nah,
but
just say it.
I'll put a wee. This is a spoiler, right? I'll put a wee timestamp where you can click on to miss this. But so do you know who Joel is in the first one?
Yeah.
The guy, right? So he dies near the start.
Uh huh.
So the person that kills him is who you chase after the full game.
Right. Makes
And
sense.
when it gets to the end scene, you're about to drown her, right? You strangle her underwater. In the last second, you let her go, like to survive, and then you just let her go, and she sails away. I was like,
I would
what's the
have
point in
killed the
that?
bitch.
But it's so sad.
Yeah.
It's so sad because just before you go to the last bit of the game, Ellie and her girlfriend have a wedding, and you can see their life
Oh, wow.
out in the wee farmhouse and all that. And then when she
That's
comes
true.
back right at the end, she's left.
Oh.
It's the saddest bit of the game.
That's
That's a bit of a game I've seen.
This is going to sound so stupid, but how do they have a kid? Do they adopt one or
it was
what?
So Ellie's girlfriend, and it's called Dina, and
Mhm.
the baby is the guy that she had before Ellie.
Oh, right,
So
right.
it's not actually Ellie's baby, but
I see. Interesting.
yes.
Interesting indeed. But please, this is very soon in the video, but please go to the comments and roast Lewis to fuck. Because no way in
No,
fucking
because-
hell.
Because
I've never-
I'm not going to
no,
name
no,
names.
no,
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 no.
Let me explain. Well, it's not about this, but it's about games, right? I'm not going to say who, right? But she may be watching this. Oh, I've just explained it's she. Anyway, someone you'll know who it is from when I say this, but she said on Twitter that Cold War's better than Modern Warfare. I'm not having that. I am not having that.
I hope she's watching it. I know who said that as
Aye.
well.
you're
Well, why
wa-
do you
if you're
think
watching
that,
this-
Lewis?
If you're watching this, you loser. I don't want to be harsh, but you loser. Bro.
Why do you think that? I haven't played Cold War, so I wouldn't know.
Well, I've not played enough of it, but it's so much slower. Like,
Hmm.
I don't really know how to explain it. Just Modern Warfare is just a lot more realistic and... Well, to be fair, Cold War is realistic, but Modern Warfare is just... It's more... It feels more like a Call of Duty, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
Yeah, so...
fair enough.
So that's it.
But I would like to just list a few games that are already better than that. You've got the Uncharted franchise, which is
No,
obviously better.
remember I have said in a Q&A that Uncharted is my favourite game, but Last of Us, or the second part,
No,
tops
yeah,
it.
no.
It
You said
tops
that
it.
was no, Lewis. You've changed it now because you said Last of Us 2 is the best game ever created.
Yes.
So that would stomp even your favorite game of all time.
Yes.
Right. So the Uncharted franchise, right? We've got Sonic. Sonic's better than that game.
No, I disagree. In terms of a story game,
What about Red Dead? You love Red Dead. You're saying Red Dead's worse than Last of Us.
Last of Us 2 is better. I'm not saying it's worse. Well, in a way I am, but that sounds like... That sounds like I'm
What about
saying
COD?
COD.
Yeah.
100%. 100%. Last of Us is
Right.
better.
This is have been an ongoing battle for years, right? Are multiplayer games better than story-based games? I say no.
It depends
I think
the reason you're playing it, obviously, but
I say story-based
in
games
terms
are
of an
better.
actual game and what you're getting when you buy it, story mode games better.
Exactly. I agree full-heartedly, but there's a lot of debates online of people saying that multiplayer games, games you can play with your mates, are 100% better than story narrative-based games. But think about it, if you combine the two, co-op and narrative-based games, then it's just a recipe for amazingness,
Like,
right?
if you had The Last of Us and that was a co-op, that would be
That would probably
unbelievable.
be one of the best games of all time.
Or it
But
is, but okay.
have you seen the meme? Well, it was a meme from years ago. Well, not years ago, a while back, right? But someone made a meme page about it. Somebody posted, right, saying, name somebody who's went through worse trauma than Ellie, right? And oh my fucking god, the amount of backlash that one tweet made. There's so many quote tweets saying like people like Solid Snake, people who have you ever seen Heavy Rain, the main protagonist from that?
Is that like the guy?
Yeah, that's the guy that loses his child. Yeah, like the list goes on, and it was so heartbreaking. That person got annihilated, and now a meme page resurfaced, and it's literally just titled "People who has got it worse than this character," and then it's just Ellie just being fucking rinsed. It's a beautiful thing, Lewis. If I'm completely honest with you, but yeah, do you have anything else to say about The Last of Us?
Best game ever made, and if you come at me, I'm just if you say it's no, I'm going to assume your favourite game ever is probably like COD or something.
Please roast them.
See if your favourite game's something that's not one game of the year. Get a life. You know what I mean?
You are shitbag.
Exactly. Right. So I'm moving on to my next one because I've got four main topics, and then we'll go to the last one.
Okay. Right. Fair enough. Right. Yeah.
Next one, right? Because it came today, so I thought we need to talk about it. Sorry, I felt a wee burp coming there. Is my new monitor, right? Top quality. £130 I paid for it. It's curved, 24-inch, 75 Hz, and it's got premium colour range. It is amazing.
Liz, you've already lost all our viewers.
I probably have, but
why are you talking about that?
Because I'm happy with the purchase. And
why?
Here's a wee tip, right? I'll give you a wee tip. If you play PS4, right? Because I know PS4 can play not all games, but or some games in 60 FPS. If you're wanting to play in 60 FPS, buy a 75 Hz monitor. There you go. Have I lost you, Charlie?
Mate, I'm scared.
That's that. What are you doing typing?
Is that it? Oh, sorry. Is
that right, next one is we'll move on because we can both discuss it. I maybe should have moved on to this instead of what I just said there, but oh well. The next one's in consoles. Well, are you getting an Xbox or are you getting one at all?
What?
The new console's coming out, Tit Boy.
Oh, sorry.
Are you getting one? Aye, good answer. Charlie.
Yes.
Are you getting a console?
Am I getting a console? Yeah, you can just.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. Yes.
What one? You getting an Xbox?
Obviously, I'm gonna get the Xbox.
Yeah, Sam gets the Xbox as well.
Are you actually? Wait, why? Yeah. Why?
Because it's better. The only thing that's better about PlayStation is the exclusives.
But I personally, it depends. See, the thing with fucking PlayStation though, I think their exclusives is the very what's the word? They're like Telltale games, right? You know they've never really made a game of their own. Like they've taken it from a different franchise. For example, The Walking Dead. The Beast Among Us. What the fuck is the name of the game?
The Wolf Among Us.
Yeah, The Wolf Among Us. Batman. All that shit. They're all from bigger franchises. Same for PlayStation exclusives. I think they're kind of concentrating on pulling in big companies and then pushing them as their exclusive, which I don't fucking like. I think we have. See, here's the deal, right? Here's the deal with Xbox. We don't have as much exclusives as PS4, right? But I think that's a fucking good thing. Because see, when we have exclusives, they're usually fucking amazing or the utter shite. I haven't found an utter shite one, but I think ours are more.
Well, it's now utter shite, but it wasn't.
I think ours are more impactful. What, do you not like Halo?
I used to, but after, I think it was Halo 4. Halo 4 onwards, it's just pish. I'm sorry if you like Halo, but it's just pish. Halo Reach I'd say is my favourite. But then
same, yeah.
Halo Reach, then Halo 3 probably.
Generally agreed so much. I think Halo Reach is so good. And if you don't know what fucking Halo Reach is, you're missing out.
I haven't played it.
I think it's godly. Halo Reach is very good. But I think one of the best co-op games I've played is an Xbox exclusive. It's called A Way Out. And oh Jesus, it's so fucking fun. It's essentially like a Prison Break game. And the plot twist at the end is amazing. There's a fight scene between you and your co-op player. And you can't play it unless you're with another player, which I guess is a con. But it makes the game way more interactive, and it's amazing. But yeah, and I think the Xbox runs better than the PS.
Yeah, it's better.
Well, the new one is.
It's better.
I think
and stuff.
Yeah. And I think PS4 is although I think PS is a very. See, Xbox, I think they're quite, Microsoft, I think they're quite transparent with their audience, but PS4 is quite, there's not really a huge communication thing. Like, anytime I've had an issue with my Xbox or something, right, I can go into, like, the tech support, they message back in, like, minutes, and then we have a conversation, and then it's literally chill after, like, they sort my issue out, or they send me to other links. But with PS4, I think it's quite blank. Like, they don't really give you a lot of communication, and that new rule they've put into place is fucking ridiculous. Have you seen it?
No.
They are now recording PS4 chats, so other users can send them away for review.
Oh, I'm definitely moving to Xbox. I'd get arrested.
Mate, honestly, everyone would get cancelled. Back in those days, also they're always recorded, right? They've always been recorded, but now there's an option to send them away, and that's fucked. That's literally. So, for example, right? Let's say you're in a fucking call with somebody. You might say something bad, get sent, your account's gone, and there you go.
Why am I economic? Oh, sorry.
Sorry, my mic fell out there.
That's probably why.
But yeah,
see what you were saying about the communication and Twitch a lot that. I remember
my
account I don't know if someone got into it or tried to get into it, but I went to reset my password, wouldn't let me do it. So I ended up I couldn't even log in at my own account, so I emailed and tried to get into Twitch, and he just said, gave me these troubleshooting things which were crap. Like, change your password. So I've already tried that, it's not working. Blah 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 blah. They kept going, nothing happened, and they just leave you to it. So that's me locked in my account now. I hate Twitch. Or Twitch support.
I agree, because do you know what's annoying? Twitch was having like a payout date, right? So everyone was getting their money. And they fucking wouldn't have given him his money. Everyone their money, if fucking people didn't complain so much. Literally, everybody was like worried that they weren't going to get to be able to pay rent and shit. And everybody had to complain so much for their money. I thought that was so fucking disrespectful. And the same for Dr. Disrespect. He was just removed off Twitch, one of the highest performers, just like that. And we've never gotten a reason. I don't think we ever. And apparently, Dr. Disrespect doesn't know. I don't know if that's true. That could be a fucking lie, because of what he did is horrible. But yeah, the fact that they just removed him like that without telling us anything is very sus. I don't very like the management of Twitch. Oh, no. And if I ever get into Twitch, don't attack.
I'm not saying this to be annoying or offend anyone, but Twitch are sexist. Do you know what Alinity? How come she's still on it?
True. I do think there is quite a bit of what was the word?
No, they are. It's just they're sexist.
I don't no, I don't think they're sexist,
No, they are.
but I
Charlie,
think
Charlie, they are. Charlie, no.
right,
I'm
right,
not
right,
going to stop until you admit it. They're sexist.
right, then they're not. But
No, they
anyway,
are. They are.
fine, fine. They're sexist, Lewis. Right? Okay, they're
Good
sexist.
boy.
But I think they favor titty streamers
Oh, aye.
over
get the big
creative
buck.
people like Dr. Disrespect. And I don't think that man. The only thing controversial, I think, I'm not a Dr. Disrespect fan, so don't attack me. But I think the only controversial thing he did was cheat on his wife, which is obviously really bad. But that's not a bannable offense on fucking Twitch, unless Dr. Disrespect's cock is sewn to Twitch's arse. But oh well. Yeah, I don't know, man. The social media and platforms are such a weird fucking thing. Like with YouTube, you can easily be cancelled and your channel's fucking gone. It's very worrying when people. It's very worrying when people don't have transparency with you. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
But that might just be me.
Anyway, should we move on? Or do you say?
Yeah, no, let's move on.
Right, so the next thing. Now, most of yous watching this are probably... Well, I think a few of yous are from Scotland, but some of yous aren't. I know a couple of people are watching or listening aren't. They're from England or Wales. Or Wales. And so they might want to skip this, but I will. So I want to talk about Scotland. The football team are playing well. I'd say playing well. They're doing well. I think you've been keeping up, Charlie, have you now?
Nah,
you're not an
just
avid
pretending.
Scotland fan, are you? So we have went 8 games unbeaten.
That's pretty good.
But I'll give you the stats at the end. I'll explain, then I'll tell you stats. We are 1 game. We're playing Serbia next month. If we win that, we're into the Euros. I'm sure it is. It was supposed to be this year. And we're also top of our Nations League group, which means if we win the group stage, we get qualifiers. Then we go into the World Cup the 2 years after this. But we have won our last 3 games, right, with 2 shots on target.
Damn.
I don't know how we've done it, but we've done it.
I thought Scottish rugby's been doing really.
I don't follow that. Joe would explain, but he's not here.
Oh, Joe.
He's a rugby man.
See, when we actually need you, you're fucking never here.
That's not his problem. But I will.
I know. Hold on, let me pull it up. Because I thought it was quite interesting. I don't follow sports, but I saw it. But I did bookmark it, I think. Hold on, give me a second.
I can't believe the rules are actually reversed. Let's see, like 4 years ago, Scotland rugby and Scotland football were pish, but tennis was good. No, it's all about Andy Murray's pish. Football and rugby are good. No disrespect to Andy Murray, but he's out and he's injured and all that. So
I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't think I can find it.
Oh no, you must be lying to me.
No, it was something like they haven't lost in like a last run.
Mm-hmm.
Something, I don't know. Someone else will know in the comments. Fuck.
Aye.
They'll know. They'll know what I'm on about. But they haven't lost in like a fat fucking bit. Apparently, it's the longest run in history. I read that. I don't know if that's true. But apparently that might be the case. Yeah, I can't find it. Oh well, Lewis. It just never happened, did it?
That did happen.
Right.
Can't prove it. So yeah, this Scotland team is. But the way we've gone and how close we are, this is the best Scotland team we've had in 30 years. Do you know that? The last time we qualified for a major tournament, which is the Euros or the World Cup, was when was it? 1990, I think. But let me Google it quickly. I'm sure it was something like that. If it's 30 years, it must be, but I'll double check. Sorry if you hear my typing, but I will. When was the last?
Prepared.
Oh, can't even spell. Oh, that's awkward, isn't it? See, when you type in when was the last time, the first thing that comes up was when did the Rangers win the league? A long time ago, pal. When was the last time Scotland were in the World Cup? We'll just say that, right? 1998. That's no 30 year. Let me check the Euros. Scotland participated in 2 UEFA European football. I don't know why people say 30 year, because it's not been 30 year, but oh well. So it's 25 year or something. But aye, been a long time. Ugh. You still there, big boy?
Yeah.
So this is quite a short episode. We're not ending it, but
Yeah,
It's
it's gonna
quite
be
short,
quite. It's gonna be quite short. It's almost like our toy.
yes.
I thought that was quite short as well.
Mhm.
But yeah, we're gonna. I'm just gonna say it now. We're gonna have Leah 10 for the next episode, which is pretty cool. She does quite well. How would I describe it? She'd probably throw me, but I say she does quite political stirred commentary videos, and they're quite
In a
good.
good way, yes. That's it. I
They,
don't know
they
why. My mind just said in
Yeah.
a bad way, but it's not in a bad way.
But no, she does them more on. For example, if I do commentary videos, it's more on YouTubers or that shit. She does stuff more on like the world.
Social
Like,
stuff.
yes, recently she done one on heterophobia, which was a very good video. I recommend you watch it. And she also done one on like J.K. Rowling, yada yada yada. The list goes on. But yeah, I recommend checking her out. She's pretty cool. She's pretty good at what she does, Lewis.
Yes, I watched a few of those.
But yeah, moving on. Well, also because we don't know if we're going to be able to get a Halloween themed episode out on Halloween. Cause we like staying to our, Friday. But yeah,
When what's the dates for that? What's the nearest? We could put the nearest Friday. To be fair, Friday 30th. That's only one day before,
oh,
so we could just leave it until next episode to do Halloween stuff, or the week after. Then
we
it's us
could.
three. That's perfect because next week we'll have Leia, and the week after we'll do the Halloween one.
Yes, and Joe will be joining us
Perfect.
for Leia's one as well. If he's not here, then well, up him. But yeah, yeah. I mean, do we have anything else to talk about? This was
yes, I forgot that some stuff about sports. Should have mentioned
Damn.
Scotland.
Mate, this has been so short and so
It is
boring.
really short, but half an hour is alright. Currently we're
Yeah,
at 23 minutes, but this will take us hopefully over 30 minutes.
Mhm.
So on Saturday, we got two big games. In terms of actual football, not just Scottish games. So we've got the biggest derby in the world. Don't try and say it isn't, because it is. Celtic Rangers, or Celtic Sefco, sorry. Which is played at Celtic Park on Saturday at 12:30. And we've also got Liverpool Everton, which is another derby. And I think that's Saturday as well, but I'm not sure what time. I shall check that now. Do some talking now so it's no silent. Just ask them how they're doing. Aye, good one, Charlie. Aye.
Oh, sorry, what did you say?
Doesn't matter. You're not.
I'll say it again.
Oh, it's the same time, 12:30. So
What?
see, you don't even listen, and you're actually recording this with me. You don't listen.
Right, sorry.
You just zone out. So yeah, get two big games coming up, and may as well we're here. May as well give a score prediction, Charlie. You don't know anything about it, but may as well ask you.
So who's against who?
Right, so Celtic Rangers on Saturday at Celtic
Oh.
Park. So Celtic are at home.
Right,
Who do you think the score will be and who will win?
Easy. It is going to
And
be.
don't just say it to annoy me.
2-0.
Just be honest.
No, 2-0 Celtic.
2-0 Celtic.
Celtic.
Oh, he's confident.
I generally believe it's going to be 2-0. I was going to say 2-1. But how good has Rangers been playing recently, Lewis?
Quite well. Not like top of their game,
right.
but still quite well.
Maybe that right. Okay, maybe 2-1 then. If they have been playing well, but maybe. Well, I'm going to say. What about
I
prediction?
don't know. I'm going to say 2-1 Celtic or 1 each. But they could beat us because they are playing well. But Celtic obviously haven't been playing. They've been playing well, but not as good as we should. But teams that have beat by quite a bit, like Hibs, Motherwell, and Livingston at home, you won't understand what I'm saying here because you're not football minded. But they like attacking Celtic. No, I don't mean attacking like Morelos, just got battering folk hopes. I don't mean just battering them, get sent off. I mean like attacking off the ball. So if Rangers do that, we'll score goals, which is good because that's what they'll obviously try and do. They want to defend, but yeah, they could win. I'll go 1 each.
That's a
I'm
fair
not confident.
prediction.
I'm not confident. But on
You're
the other
not?
hand, nah, I'll be honest. I hope we win, obviously, but
Right, yeah.
I'm not confident we will. But Liverpool, Everton. Now, Liverpool's my English team, but I wouldn't say I'm a fan. I've not been to a game before, so I wouldn't consider a fan. But after what happened, I'm pretty sure it's the last. Before the break. Have you heard of Aston Villa? Charlie,
Yes, sir.
you heard of Aston Villa?
Aston Villa,
Yeah,
yeah.
football team. So they only just survived the Premier League last season.
Mm-hmm.
And last week or whatever it was, they beat the champions 7-2.
Oh Jesus!
So I'm not being confident in Everton. I don't know if they still are, but they were top of the league. And I'm not sure who's Everton at home. I'm honestly going to go for 3-2 Everton.
Oh, I see. Well,
Yeah.
why do you think this?
Because Liverpool haven't played the best this year.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, they won the title, but there was about a 20-point gap by December. Who's that there? Charlie Orama shared a tweet with me. Oh, did you now? Okay,
Yeah.
I'll get back to that later. So, Liverpool played well the start of last season, but didn't end it well after the coronavirus stuff. And Everton have started off very well this season. They've not lost a game, and as I said, they might be first.
I see.
I can't check the table. I'll check it quickly.
But anyway, if this is out before the polls are done, I don't think there will be. I think the polls will be done. But there's a thread going on. Hold on, let me tell you the name of the thread. If you don't see this, then it's already been done, and I'll be smiling proudly. But John is trying, a small YouTuber, made a wee thread called the YouTube Awards, right? And it's a bunch of people got nominated and stuff, and of course I was nominated. I don't know who nominated
Of course.
me, but
You're so humbled.
I was nominated, right, for best commentator, right, and I'm neck and neck with Sarah, right, and we can't let Sarah win. So if you're seeing this before it comes out, because it's 21 hours until it's done, right, go to John is Trying's Twitter, right, go to the thread, click Charlie Around for best commentator, right, and then I'll love you forever, right, because
Have you seen
I
Sorry to
deserve
interrupt
this.
you. Have you seen?
Yeah?
Have you seen the scores are now, or the percentages are now?
Nah.
Right. So I've just voted for you, right? So it's went up a wee bit.
Yes.
So I think the top one is generic.
Generic Charlie Rama. Yeah. So here, right.
I wasn't
Here's
finished.
For best commentator, generic Charlie Rama, Jess,
Mhm.
me, and Sarah.
Right. So it was generic, 4%. Unlucky, beating the winning. Sorry, I don't know who you are. Yeah, aye. And Charlie Orama, 35%.
Mm-hmm.
Jessica or Jess Mason, 28%. And Sarah, 33%. I've picked you
So-
up with Charlie.
We're looking good at the moment, right? And we can't let Sarah pull a fucking head. Do you want an American
Aye.
when a Scottish man could win? Don't wait. That sounded like a man is more.
Would you
I didn't mean that. I did not mean that. But let the Scottish win something, for fuck's sake. I have a whole video planned to do it. Like just a little shitty video I can record on my phone. It'll look beautiful. I'll have a suit on. Come on, guys.
Jesus.
Don't you want to see this? You don't want the American to win. No, none of that. Do you want a
Do you
Scottish
want the-
man to win?
I don't know if she is right, so this might be offensive to her. But do you want the Chump voter to win? I didn't think so.
Oh shit! See if she sees this, she's gonna fucking rip into you, pal.
It's a joke.
Mm.
I've said that now, so if she comes after me, I can just go, oh, I said it was a joke, so bye-bye. And then I'll cancel her, because she slandered me. Sorry, I got aggressive.
Anyway, vote for me for best commentator and vote for.
2020.
I don't care who you vote for, everybody else, right? But see if I get best commentator, I'm putting that in my bio. Fuck Galler Champion. I'm the best commentator of 2020.
I don't
And I want this
aye,
to
the
be
small
remembered.
commentary community. No, in the big shot.
No, in the big shot.
No.
In the big shot.
You wish, pal. You wish.
Nah, it's called Underrated YouTuber Awards. So,
Why is Pure the Brown on it?
Honestly, if there was a podcast bracket, I would have put us in there. I would have nominated ourselves.
So what do you win? Just nothing?
I think it's just bragging rights, to be honest.
Alright.
And I'm not letting an American win.
So just before we end this, I've got a bone to pick with you, pal.
You have a bone to pick with me? Oh,
That
fuck
tier list!
no,
That tier list, you better put me and join it.
I listen, right? I was very panicky. I didn't, and then I missed a lot of people, right? I missed a lot of people, and I didn't mean it, and I feel bad, right?
Well,
I feel bad. I forgot my boys. I forgot the people
all
I
you need
do
to do
the
is
podcast
add us
with.
in, and we'll sweep it under the rug.
Okay, I'll do it. But making a new one in like a year. So
A year?
with, like,
I'm not waiting a year.
I felt so bad after. And
You better add us in the new.
right, okay,
Go
I
there.
will.
No,
I
go
will.
there. I'm not ending till you
Right.
do it.
Right, I will. It's been done. I already done
Yeah,
it, so
okay,
it's fine.
okay. Yeah, okay.
But anyway, I'm sorry that you guys had to experience this clutterfuck.
Ah, well, it was
but,
not a chance. It was good. Oh, my stomach's gone.
But I think that's us. Yeah.
Yeah, it says. So next week, we don't have any topics planned, but we will. We'll get it planned this weekend or next week. Obviously, it'll be Relay, so yes, watch that.
It's gonna be good. And again, vote for me. If you don't vote for me,
You're a
then
Tory.
I'll be upset.
You're a Tory, because then that will be like, oh no, I'm not a Tory, I'll vote for him. That sounds
Exactly.
terrible.
So, and again, as Lewis bravely said, if you vote for Sarah, you're voting for Trump, and that's a fact. If you vote for me, you're voting for Scottish independence.
Yes! That's what you
So
want,
that-
isn't it?
Exactly.
No,
So that's
let's make it
already a
more,
plus.
because I know it's a big thing now. You wouldn't believe it, but if you vote for Charlie Ram, you support gay rights.
Exactly. If you vote for Charlie O'Rama, you are supporting the LGBTQ plus
And
community.
if you don't vote for him, not even if you vote for someone else, if you just don't vote, you're a homophobe. There you go.
Exactly. Charlie O'Rama stands the LGBTQ community because he's a part of it. So please, if you're not a homophobe, you will vote for me. And essentially, the Pure Day Brilliant podcast says gay rights. So
Matter.
please. And
Right.
Sarah says MAGA. So,
Instead it says, all lives matter. And I can't say that.
you might need to cut that part out.
No, it's alright. It's a joke.
Anyway, yeah,
Right, that's it.
that's it. Right.
Season next
So
week.
see you guys later, and yeah, we'll have Leon.
Yeah.
Goodbye.